Hey everyone, today I would like to share to you how can you convert any recursive function into an iterative DP. This approach would work on any recursive calls as long as it's returning some values. The process is pretty much the same for all methods regardless of what the problem description or difficulty is. So here I'm using a simple problem, but basically it should work all the same for all the other recursive problems. Therefore, here I won't be focusing too much on the solution itself, but the mechanical steps to convert it into iterative DP. So let's get started. Assume we have already completed the recursive function here. How can we convert them into iterative DP? So first, let's comment out the recursive part. And let's take a look at the parameter. So here, because we have two parameters, that's why we have to create a two-dimensional DP array. So if there's only one parameter, we'll create one. So let me create that. So for dimension, we can quickly check the dimension. I1 can go up to N1, then it will hit the ending condition, and I2 can go up to N2 and it will hit the ending condition. So that's why the first dimension will be N1 plus 1 because the array starts at index 0. And then we need to do some for loop. Because there are two parameters, so that's why it is like a two-nested for loop. If there are like three parameters, there will be three nested for loop. So we know one parameter will be I1 and one parameter will be I2. And now what we have to do here is to just copy the old recursive call body directly into the loop body. And we don't care about the looping order for now. We're just focusing on here first. So now we just need to convert any return into DP I1, I2. So if we are returning 0 here, it means I1, I2 equals 0. And because return will just terminate the current loop, so we add continue here. And here the same. DP I1, I2 equals to here, and then continue. And here's the same. DP I1, I2 equals to answer. Here we also need to change DFS from DFS to DP. So just change here. You basically just change DFS to DP again here. Change it from the function call to accessing the DP array. So let me check. So that should be done. Every DFS should be changed to DP. And let me clear out this extra parameter. Okay. So now we have to decide our looping order. So here you can see we are accessing I1 plus 1 and I2 plus 1. So in a general rule is that when we are visiting current I1 and I2, we want to make sure that I1 plus 1 and I2 plus 1 is ready. So because we have to make sure I1 plus 1 is ready, so that's why we have to go from N1 all the way to 0 and all the way from N2 all the way to 0. No, because N1, I1 was 0, I1 minus, and N2, I2, 2 minus. So by the end of the function, previously we just called DFS00, we changed them to DP00. Okay. Let me try to run this problem and try to submit. Okay, accepted. So the steps that I mentioned should work on any problem, and let me know if it helps or anything that is confusing. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.